Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK and Arena. First of all, I want to thank you guys for all the comments and feedback on the videos that I've been making. It's all been positive and great. And welcome to all of my new subscribers to the channel. Hope you guys enjoy the content. Today we're going to be looking at the Mauler team and pushing through both the tower and the campaign. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So here we are with the Mauler team. So let's go ahead and take a look at the team. If you look, first off, we got Brutus, Sophia, which is our caster, Chaos, which is our tank, and his special benefits, Nimsu, which is again our DPS for this team, and Savius Elite Plus, which is super DPS. A lot of people love him early game and mid game. He's always super effective, so that makes up the team. Big part of the team is Chaos because he does bring the life leech ability. The Mauler's faction has no healer, so he is the only one that is able to bring that ability to the team. So he'll try to keep everyone alive as we go ahead and do our push. We're on 9-20 right now. So we're going to go through a big battle. 9-20 is a pivotal point in the game because it unlocks the Legends Challenger Tournament, which in turn gives you Gladiator tokens, which unlock elite heroes. So you can actually buy elite heroes. It's the third way to buy elite heroes. Unfortunately, right now it's still locked in the shop until I defeat this level. So let's go ahead and look at finishing 9-20. It's a pretty standard team comp with Namora. Viden can be difficult to kill as well as Isabella. Early and mid game, even end game, she does a super high amount of burst damage, as you see right there. Right off the bat, takes Chaos down, almost takes Savius there, takes Savius down as well. So you got to be really careful with this team comp. If you're facing a Isabella or if you're facing oftentimes a Brutus, their burst damage will be able to burn down your tanks, as you can see there. So this one might be a defeat right off the bat. But it looks like Brutus does pull it out. Awesome job. And that is one of the big things with him is when he does get his immunity shield. So now that does unlock the Arena of Heroes. Which with the Arena of Heroes, when you first unlock it, you want to try to build a team to defeat the first battle. So my team, I'm actually going to go with a team comp here, which the first team is always going to be my Maulers. Just because this is my primary team, I want to at least win the first battle off the bat. And then my second one, I always use my second strongest team. As you can see, all my heroes, when you unlock the arena, are level 1. That's where the Resonating Crystal comes in. So Resonating Crystal, any hero that you put into the crystal will actually raise their level up to your current level, your current lowest hero in the crystal. So here's a Lightbearer team with the 1 Celestial. So we'll go ahead and build this team. That way we can hopefully get a win in the arena. And here's the Resonating Crystal. So we had Athalia was in there. Had a couple others. Had Hedrix on there. Lucius I love using because he's my super strong tank even on my main account. And then we do need some DPS for this team. So Belinda, and with Belinda, just like with Shamira, I put Rosaline with her. So that'll be our set team for the challengers here. And we still do need another one, so we'll set up another team a little bit later so we can get them all leveled up. And unfortunately, I didn't save it because you do have to go through all 3 teams. But we'll go ahead and we'll get rid of everyone. And now you can see there, Belinda is level 120. Hedrick is level 120. It looks like Lucius might be on another team. So actually just have to take everybody out. And we will put him back in here. There's my 2 tanks. There's my DPS. And Athalia. Athalia is very situational, but she does a super high amount of burst damage. Looking at my third team, not sure who I'm going to quite put in here. Between the Wild and the Graveborn, so the 2 that I'm not using yet. But I'll put my regular 2 tanks in there. Sylvanas for some DPS. Leica always does well. And Tassie for some CC. So, and then this will be my original Mauler team, which Brutus and Chaos up front tanking. Sophia, Nimitsu, and Savius. So there are my 3 teams. So Hopefully we can go through and win one of these battles, because like I said, you cannot receive any gladiator coins until you win your first battle. So right now I'm at 0 coins. So we'll have to find an easier matchup and actually get all of our team leveled up in a little bit later. But right now I wanted to focus on the push, so we pushed to 921. So once we finish that 920 board. So moving through, we've pushed a couple levels. I edited out some of the battles because they were a lot of similar. This is another team with Isabella. As you can see, her burst damage is so high, especially in lower levels, that she can just almost burst down anyone. So what I actually do to counter that is place Brutus, because if she bursts Brutus down, he'll still be alive. So we're at 932 now. This is another tough team comp. And it's mainly because of Arden. Arden's super hard early in the game, even mid stages, some late stage. Anytime that you fight him, he's hard with the CC, and then also with Namora. It's a difficult combination to deal with, as you can see with my team. Almost everybody on the team is dead. And hopefully we can get through this one. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get it down. Once we got Arden down, it's pretty easy. Veden, especially when he gets a little bit higher, is super difficult to deal with, because he does go to his bat form and then just heals right back up. Similar to Brutus, he gets his shield and then he heals right back up. So we'll get another clean victory on this one. So continuing to push, it looks like we're through most of Chapter 9 already. And again, Veden on this one. And now we're actually getting into the mythic level. So it's going to be a lot more difficult to kill them, and Chaos dies right off the bat. Early team with the Maulers, though, is Brutus does carry a lot, especially when you're running a comp like this. The Brutus-Savius combo is very, very strong. But as you can see there, he switches targets the second that Veden goes to bat form. So it looks like this one is going to be our defeat for the push. So we went through quite a few levels here. Yep, so unfortunately can't get anyone up. I'd like to do a lot of summons, but I'm actually saving them to the end of the Halloween event. But I'll show you how you can kind of swap around the formation a little bit and continue your push when you get stuck on a certain level. So here's the current comp that we just fought. Big thing is Brutus. The placement of Brutus is so important, because where Chaos got burned down, Brutus goes immune. So it's kind of a whole different level, because right there, Ira would have even killed Chaos, and then he would have started on Nimitsu or started on Savius. So again, just switching literally one tank a little bit lower, we got the victory. So we can continue pushing with the Mauler team. I like trying it a few times, especially if you have a couple different comps, just because the enemies that you're fighting, some of them are so specific, especially like Athalia using dodge to kind of get away from her sudden burst damage at the beginning, then making sure there's a tank strong enough to actually survive it. So again, with this one, it's a little bit tough, making sure to pair Brutus with the backline Isabella, and also with Chaos, because Chaos is going to come right to Brutus too. So on your bottom line, that gives you 3 super strong heroes, but you also do have to remember that Brutus's roar negates the dodge. So with Nimitsu and Savius, I negated the dodge because of Brutus's roar, and we were able to take out Kaz right off the bat. So this team was easier just because of the comp that I was carrying. Fortunately, we lost Chaos on that one pretty early. So again, another victory because of Brutus, of course, carrying the team for the Team Maulers. So continuing to, I believe this is 935 that we're getting into. Again, same comp. Making sure that Veden is with, Brutus is paired with Veden. So Brutus just easily takes down their healer right there. So Ada's pretty strong. So unfortunately, this is going to be another defeat. Arden with the CC. As a lot of people know, Arden, as soon as he gets that CC off, makes a huge difference when you're trying to either CC him, but when he's got 2 people, 3 people. So again, swapping Chaos and Brutus, he has the ability to not only take out the back line, and Chaos goes down pretty early there, and as you can see, Sophia and Brutus are both CC'd. So this is going to be the stopping point for the Maulers team. unfortunately, that's going to be a tough team to beat. One thing that I did get in this account that I don't have on any other accounts is that little AFK timer, if you noticed it. So we'll go ahead and collect all of our loot here real quick, and then I'll take a look at it because this is the only account out of 5 accounts that I got it, and it is the Hourglass of Exuberance. What this does is every 12 hours your AFK arena rewards cap. With this, they will not cap, but it doesn't say. It says when the event is concluded, the item will be removed. So didn't know exactly what time the event was concluded, but looking at this, the event shows that it's 11/30/2019. So that is November 30th of 2019. So the event concludes in a month, because today is only November 1st for where I'm at. So that gives us 30 days, which I know the Halloween event is only 17 more. So not sure if that hourglass is going to stay for the next 30 days. Not sure if you can get it outside of this event. But like I said, this was the only account that got it. So now we're going to go ahead and push. And there's my Team Wilder. We're actually friends, which is funny because we're on the friends list. So I can actually see some of my other teams. So they're only at 1010. This is 109. And this is the double Brutus comp. That's really strong. But with Chaos, it's hard when he goes immune. And one thing that I don't like about Chaos, as you just seen there, so Chaos used his ultimate ability, which was great. He ran up, attacked one of the back lines, but that left the enemy Chaos, and it left the enemy Brutus straight to my back line, because him tanking, he just simply ran away. You'll see it in a couple battles. This is another huge, tough one. Double Brutus, so they both go immune. You just have to get them down immune to kind of fight through the shield. And as you can see there, Chaos runs right to the back line, which is his ultimate ability. But this one, I still managed to get all of them down. So pushing the tower has huge rewards. As you can see right there, 20 Elite Soul Stones. So that'll give me the ability to summon, I believe, 1 or 2 elites that I have now. And as you've seen right there, I swapped Chaos and Brutus again with the double Isabella combo in the back. You have to have something to counter that. And the thing that counters that is one, Brutus's shield, or when he goes immune. Trying to keep him alive, usually it doesn't work. But even in endgame, if you can keep him up situationally until the burst damage is gone, whether it's Athalia, whether it's Isabel, a couple of the other heroes that do a huge, huge amount of burst damage, you can keep him alive, just like in this situation. With his roar, getting rid of the dodge from Kaz makes a big difference. And then if you notice there too, is with Nimitsu's little totems, Belinda's ultimate hit the totem. She cast it on the totem. She literally went the whole entire battle casting on totems that kept appearing around the battlefield versus actually focusing down or killing any of my heroes, which is good. When you look at Grezold, his summons, when you look at Baden with his summons, when you look at Nimitsu with his totems, they always focus on the things that are summoned first. So they will actually leave your heroes and go attack the totems before they'll do any damage to your heroes, which can help you push through endgame, especially with the buff that Nimitsu got a couple, I believe, patches ago. He got a buff for his totems, and if you're unlocking his signature ability, a lot of people have actually started using him. I've seen a lot of comments about him and how strong he has actually gotten since he got the buff. So we'll keep pushing through the tower here. And the team comps are pretty nice. Like I said, Brutus is just a monster when it comes to the beginning game. So we'll push through the tower and we'll see how far we get. So we started at floor 109 and we're continuing to push through here. On this one, as long as Nomura doesn't get off a heal. As you can see, the heal totem there does make a great difference. So it looks like Sophia we're about to lose, but her ultimate still goes off. Before they did the adjustment for her, her ultimate would not land if she died. Now it does. So starting at 109, I haven't pushed the tower with this team in a while. So now we're up to 118, moving on to 119. And now we're into all of the mythic heroes. So this is actually going to be tough. Most of my team's Elite Plus. Brutus is legendary, but nobody even near close to mythic. So I believe this team's going to be a little bit too strong for me on this one. Belinda just does so much AoE damage, and then combined with an Isabel. And Brutus with immunity takes her right down. We might actually win this one. So Naru is actually really super strong too because he heals himself. Killed Brutus, killed... I think this is going to be a defeat on this one. Naru, I know we can't ascend him, but as you can see there, he's back to full health. Killed Savius there. And Nimitsu can't even get him down at all. So this is going to be our defeat. So pushed 10 floors through the tower, which is awesome loot. Very happy about. The Mauler team is doing very, very well in my opinion. So we pushed 10 solid floors. So we'll go ahead and we'll collect all of our loot from there. And very excited to see how Team Mauler is going to do. Pretty good push. We pushed through, I believe, 20 campaign maps. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about the teams, what team you think is going to perform the best, and thank you guys for watching.